fighting each other. Teddy trying to show off the binder, but all right, now it's on camera.
There we go. Perfect.
Perfect photo op for you all. But again, that notebook is very, very strong. Very good way to train yourself and have that sort of...
Yep.
I can't remember the discipline just to train on these items that I know I need to train on.
Even if you don't end up writing, like following through on the things that you write down, the exercise in mindfulness that is taking notes is so valuable. Because it's sort of difficult. It's a skill you have to learn to think through what is and isn't going well in a particular round. And forcing yourself to write things down mid-match allows you to practice that in a structured way.
It's also just the idea of learning how to ask people for help. Like that's a big thing that I see in basically all fighting games is that like new players are afraid to ask their opponents for like, well, how do I deal with this, or well, what can I do here? And while I understand there's that shyness, you don't necessarily want to be asking somebody that you don't know. At the end of the day, we're all here to play video games.
Yes.
And I would hope and pray that you would never run into a scenario where the other guy's going to blow you off.
Yeah.
Or just be an absolute jerk. I really hope if someone ever asks myself or anyone for help that no one would ever do that.
So, and if you ever think that your effort in taking care of new players won't pay off, I just want you to know that both Amadeus and I were Drifter Dane's senpais at some point.
And now he beats both of us. I'm a little bit upset.
Soundly every single time and is so much better than us.
What's the soundly? I go even.
Do you?
Yeah, occasionally.
Okay.
Online it's iffy because wake up throws cheap.
Yeah, that's pretty reasonable. All right, letting the intros rock again. Got to get those tidy whities on camera. And we'll see how this starts. Yeah, Drifter Dane immediately just tapping out.
Making space, yep.
Making space, yep. That's what Bedman needs to make this matchup happen.
Ooh, that 5K.
God, that 5K. That's so funny.
Amelia's going to get her pin back, but doesn't get enough knockdown time there to get the pressure. Dane recognizes it, dashes forward. Now at this point, this is actually very, very bad for Amelia. Now she's getting pushed out of the corner, though. That's exactly what Teddytreebark needed. If he got pushed in that corner with those steals there, that would have been round easily.
Would have been very tough. So, Drifter Dane knows this matchup from fighting Silver Hydra.
Right.
And Silver Hydra, if you stream haven't seen him play before, is a very technical Milia from Indianapolis. And
who also plays on hitbox.
We have a whole hitbox army here. So Drifter Dane really making use of that matchup knowledge to outspace Teddytreebark basically all the time here. Yep, throws out the rising 5P, meaty enough that it covers anything.
Teddytreebark being very good. Yeah, he's using that 5K as an anti-air very effectively. It does kind of just have a straight up vertical hitbox like that.
Mashes out the roll, goes for tax B into overhead.
That JD
overhead, you cannot react to that.
I just kind of go off of if I get hit by JD, I'll die, so I'll just have to block JD.
Yeah, there you go.
Because it's kind of he's going to do it.
You just gotta block it sometimes. You gotta make it call.
It's kind of like Jam's J2K or Biken's Yo Sanson, where it's one of those things where it's just they're going to do it to close out a round. You have to be ready for it.
Yep, you have to be ready. It's like rising overheads in Street Fighter.
Right. Gonna go for the 6H. Yep.
So this is all basically tight blocks now. Into the spooky throw, into knockdown with a full stick of butter.
Oh, bad burst.
But
you know what?
Doesn't quite get a punish, but this is pretty...
Yeah. Unfortunately, being in that situation where you're low on life, and again, Bedman has that 50 meter, he's going to look for the JD.
Yep.
Important thing to note is that Bedman's his 5H is jump cancelable, and that is one of his main jump cancelable normals. So when you see the 5H, that's when you know you have to start blocking over it. I don't believe he has any lows out of it either.
Matchup tech from Amadeus right here.
I played this matchup a lot.
All right, so wake up throw into the cross-up mid. Gets the Digitalis. That would be huge damage, but Drifter Dane bursts out very wisely.
Yeah, very smart burst. That's a lot of damage into a good knockdown
smart
from Amelia.
5P into knockdown into stand-up, get hit by mid.
Looks like that might have been trying to backdash there or something.
That one might have happened. Yeah, all right.
Again, uses the 50 meter to get the JD. Teddytreebark not blocking a single JD so far, so Drifter Dane taking advantage of that when he has the meter.
Just dominating the ground, and we see Drifter Dane with an array of projectiles out here, messing up Teddytreebark.
Ooh, catches the jump out with the 6H. Gonna RC it.
Oh,
tried to do another 6H, I want to say. Yeah.
Could have gotten the run up there, went for some other route. Didn't end up mattering.
This is going to be a match point for Drifter Dane to continue through the tournament. This is loser side.
Teddytreebark going to really have to make something happen here because Teddy has not been in control of a single one of these rounds yet.
Yeah, he's been going for a lot of situations and kind of just overcommitting himself a little bit.
Oh, that's an unfortunate drop for Teddytreebark. As Milia, it feels so bad to drop those conversions.
And drop your Okizeme, really. Because that's what Milia is all about.
He dropped the Oki, and now the pin is on the other side of the screen. This is an exceedingly bad situation
Yeah,
for
he
Teddy.
does have a burst here. Unfortunately, he's going to be stuck in the corner. Good gold burst, though.
Yeah,
just
finds a good gold burst and is willing to just... All right.
Going to burn the meter. Going to get back. Going to get his pin back, too, here. Burns all his meter to get that pin, though.
Very smart spending of that gold burst meter, though. That's exactly what Teddytreebark needed. Not able to capitalize on it quite as much as he probably would have liked.
Good box. Box the JD finally, but gets take throw.
Dirty.
I haven't seen that one before.
Wow, yeah, no, that's a new one. I held back the entire time. I didn't master the.
Yeah, I got thrown.
Yeah, I got thrown.